Well, first of all, what's your name?
My name is Tamara Monique Walker, aka Faya. I'm a recording artist, singer, songwriter.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
62, July 27th, I will be 63.
All right.
So I'm definitely old enough. It's a mystery.
Tell me about the 11 levels here.
Okay, so like when I first came here, it was like, it's your home, right? So every female to me, like, I want to know every room. I want to know what this building is about. Yeah. So I've searched this building. I had an I'm all I could be. I was licensed here as a minister. Okay. So when Reverend
when was that?
2009,
okay.
When I was licensed as a minister here. Okay. But I had already been active and I created an I'm All I Could Be Community Girls Club. I was literally, when the homeless, what they were talking about, I was here cooking, doing the food and spending the night, during the cold winter summers and everything. And just really, even on my job during the day, I would bring people in here and like, you want to go to the altar? And then when I was in transition and being homeless, I winded up even living here because there was an apartment here. And so the apartment is up there above the stairs, right there in the corner. The ladies' bathroom, they turned into an office. And so my girls' club, I baptized people here. I baptized like 3 different times here. And so one of the things I did when I entered into this building and became a part of this building and was told, this is your home. Well, yeah, I went through every cabinet, I went through every level, I looked at everything that was all up in here and all of the rooms and everything it had to offer. When we did the renovating of the smoke mold and getting rid of and cleaning up some of the rooms and inviting other organizations to be a part of, we did the dirty work. It was here, building, and there's like a lot of stuff happened here. We even had a man, we had the home, while she was talking about the homeless. Before Red Cross came in, we did this on our own because that's what we were. We were Hamlin, the man that owned it, wanted this place to be a community place to where Black folks in this community be able to come here as a safe place. The gym, the basketball, everything. I had my I'm All I Could Be Community Girls Club here, my theater and stuff that I was doing because to me this was like the perfect place. And I used to always say there's a building with my name on it for me, for my art as an artist, as a recording artist, as a playwright. I was like, this is the dream. But we was hit with 13 violations. After we was feeding the news and then all of a sudden Red Cross got involved. Yeah. And I'm home cooking food, right? Real food, peach cobblers. People were downtown like fighting to get on the bus because they started busing people here. Now we can only take like maybe 80 downstairs. So it got,
80?
Yeah, about 80 is what bottom ball. And well, it's a ballroom now, but that's where we housed. I would cook, have the coffee. We had bus tickets for the people that spent, we was all about helping the community. Seriously, Pastor Woods was amazing. I would get off of, I worked at a Dollar Tree for a minute. I remember getting off of work and we would put together, and I lost my job because we used my company van to go downtown. We'd have like 30, 40 bag lunches, that I was at the Dollar Tree, water, all this stuff to put together to go out and feed people. Even at night, because we do believe that, you get your breakfast, you get your lunch, you get your dinner, but what about later on at night if a person is hungry, right? What's available? So we decided we're gonna do this. So I used the company van I was working for, we'd load it up, he'd call me, bring a loaf of bread, bring this, get the water, and we would get down here and we would make them sandwiches and put those bags together and would go out literally and feed the people. He loved the people. He loved the community. The children especially just loved it that, So it was really amazing. Like I said, it was an apartment up there in the corner and that's where he would stay, in the apartment. And then we had childcare up there where in the balcony area, which is something else different now. And I had a store here. I had my girls club here. You know what I'm saying? I had my own, okay. So when I developed my girls club, the I'm All I Could Be Community Girls Club, what happened was I had a store and people donated all kind of stuff for the girls because I had play bucks. So if they showed up, they get $5, play fire bucks, right? Because I am Fire, F-I-Y-A, it means faith is your answer. That's my recording name, right? My artist name. And so what I had in my mind was design and put this store to where they could go with their play fire bucks and buy for Mother's Day, hygiene that they needed, snacks that they needed, but it was all about them learning how to handle money at a young age, right?
How old were
They were 9 to 14.
Okay.
My girls,
and
the girls.
Where was the store in the building?
It was up on the top level in the baptismal room. We had 2 baptismal rooms.
There were 2.
Yeah.
Where I know the one by the stage. Where's the other one?
There was right up there, way up there above the stage. It's on the up level, on the top level.
Okay.
That's why I said it's 11 levels. I know this building upside down, you know, and even in the bottom, there's a level that was extremely scary and we were scared to go in, but it was down there. I just needed to know. And when he tripped, he's like, how do you know? I said, it's 11 levels. And I bet a lot of people don't even know that there is 11 levels, 11. And I used to always say, this is supposed to be my building. I'm supposed to be doing all my shows. I have a Last Laugh comedy show that I do at the Shiloh Inn. And I tried to get in here one year and they wanted like 3,000. I was like, are y'all serious? This was my church.
When was this?
This was my church. How is it that I can't get in here to do any of my things that I do when I lived here? I was ministered. I was licensed here. This was my home. And Hamlin, like they was telling you before he died, one of the things he did, he said, Woods, please keep this as a community safe place. But it didn't happen. Now, in order for us that lived here, worked here, served here, in order for us to come back, I've never performed here except for one time. Never. I can't even afford to have my events here or anything that we wanted here because they raised the price of it. And it's just heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking.
Do you know Jerry, JP?
A little.
About the same age as him.
Yeah.
He grew up here.
Oh, I see everybody that's in here now that's enjoying the place and have access to the place. But I had a dream.
Yeah.
Literally, this was my theater. This was my production place.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that all of the fire marshal came in here. They wanted this building so bad. They violated us with 13 violations. So we couldn't feed no more. We couldn't do the stuff that we was doing. They shut us down.
When was that?
That happens 9, 10, 11, 12, probably 2013, 2014.
And is that what ultimately made it so?
Yep.
Yeah.
Made it hard for us to continue on with what we was doing. Yeah. We knew the state, gentrification, we knew they was coming for us because we was the I want to say the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we was our community. Put it like this. There's so many big churches, other black churches around here. But they would not let their congregation use their buildings for rehearsals. So people would come over here to rehearse their productions. They was telling people would go to these other churches that was needing a place to sleep. That was members of other churches. Go over to Pastor Woods. They'll take you. Everybody sent everybody here, but you have bigger churches and more money than us. Really? Really? And he, as hard as he had, would allow that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm not shutting, he couldn't turn nobody away.
Yeah.
He was the only pastor I feel in this community that literally, we opened this church up. We always had events, we fed the people, we clothed the people. I had a clothing room up there. You know what I'm saying? At the very top, I had a clothing. So when people wanted clothes, food, we had food, you know what I'm saying? For when people wanted to come here for food.
Yeah.
We was a big resource center.
Yeah. Well, I think that the spirit of everything you did and the people before you are really the foundation of what folks are trying to do here now. And I don't know who turned you away when you were trying to do something here, but you know.
It's not that they turned me away.
They told you
$4,000 is ridiculous for me to rent and have an event. That's stupid. And then thousands. I'm like, are you guys serious? As far as I'm concerned, my spirit's still here. The children that died, and that when I go up the stairs and the footsteps of the kids, it's like, and the little boy that was in his room that was dedicated to him, where we had our Bible study, their spirits were here. And I knew when I came here, and I was like, here they're coming up the stairs. I was like, talk to them. I'm like, y'all know I'm coming, huh? So I always felt the happiness when I was in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I dealt with a lot of the youth and a lot of the children. You know?
Yeah.
So the spirits of the kids and things were in this building.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a new place right now, and this is exactly, you're the type of person who needs to be in here, activating this place, doing things, and I don't know who you were talking to.
It was his name. I even have him still. I was
Mark, maybe?
Who?
Mark, maybe? There was a first leader.
Who was the first? I don't remember. Maybe it was Mark, but I don't know. But it was a guy and another female that was up in here, right? And so when I talked to him, he's like, "Well, we can give you a discount for 1,000." And I broke.
Yeah.
I said, "Are you serious?"
Well, let me introduce you, Leah. Leah. This is Leah.
She was taking care of me.
She's the person you talk to now about doing things. You should wait till
you know
see.
what? But I think I know she's incredible. I'm so excited.
Well, she was doing things here for years and years, programs for people.
You're exactly who we've been hoping to meet, you know. And so I'll give you my card.
Oh my God.
And then like please call me, email, text me. There's 2 people out there who want to tell their stories. We want to record so much more with you.
Yeah.
So I think we could do a second time.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Because we need to hear.
But please,
you're
please
exactly
know that
who
this place is yours.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know?
this is for the community.
Don't make me cry.
I know. No, I like want to cry too, because you don't know how much we put into, and we feel it here. You know, we feel all this goodness that has happened over the years, and that we can make it happen again. You know.
What was exciting when I came here and I was invited to I had a band and we performed, and I was the first time back in here since it had been before even y'all. And I asked them, and they didn't know a lot of stuff that I knew, and I went back in the back behind where the choir, where I was always at, and I looked up in the cabinets because something led me there to see if my crystal dishes were still there. And it's like everything was cleaned out that I left here accidentally. And when I opened that cabinet and I saw 3 crystal dishes that were still here, I said, "Can I have them?" They said, "Why are you asking?" I said, "Because it's not our place anymore, right?" But how y'all didn't know these dishes was still up in this cabinet behooved me, right? It was like, and so they let me have them, and it was like,
Can I go show you what he made downstairs? So I gave him all the
Okay.
yeah, and we'll keep the
Let me
story
take your
going.
mic out of here.